All right, we're on the phone with Rachel Black, Philadelphia Grassroots Director of what, Rachel? What are you the Grassroots Director of?
Hey, so thanks for having me. I am the grassroots director of an organization called the Humane League,
Okay,
which is an international farm animal protection organization.
very good. Okay, and you are sponsoring well, I think it's you guys sponsoring it. It's a big event coming up next month. It is the Seed Sustainable Everyday Edibles and Drinkables happening next month on August 14th at the Sugar House Casino Events Center. So first, start off by telling us a little bit about Seed. What is Seed? Who's it sponsored by? What's its mission? That kind of stuff.
Sure. So this is going to be a really exciting event and a first for the Philadelphia area. Seed is going to be Philly's first all-vegan food and beer festival.
Cool.
So yeah, it's going to be like your typical beer festival, only everything's going to be vegan, including the beer. And it's a little bit different because you, instead of buying a ticket and then also having to buy food once you're in the festival, you just buy one ticket. It gets you entry to the whole festival, and once you're in, everything's free. So everything, including food and beer, is all sampled out. So everything's free once you're in.
Nice. Very nice. So I know a lot of people are going to be asking this question. What exactly is vegan beer? I have to ask that question.
That's a totally normal question. Not many people know that some beer actually isn't vegan.
Interesting.
And that's just because of the process of the filtration process, I think.
Okay.
There's something called isinglass, which I believe is derived from fish. Not all breweries use it. I think most don't. But to be qualified as vegan, of course, you wouldn't want to use any animal products in the production and filtration process of beer. So.
Very interesting. So, so what would you say the purpose of this event is? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get people to eat healthier? Are you trying to, protect animals, or is it a little bit of combination of both? Tell us a little bit about what your purpose is.
Totally. So, yeah, it is a combination of both. So, vegan food and plant-based food is becoming more popular for a number of reasons. A lot of people decide to eat more plant-based for their health. Some people, including the Humane League, our purpose is to reduce animal suffering. So in factory farms, animals are suffering immensely in the production of food, unfortunately. And also, it's named this is a sustainable event because eating plant-based is also great for the environment. So it takes a lot less fossil fuels to create meals that don't have meat in them, rather than meals that are meat-centric. So yeah, it's going to be a social justice purpose, but also it's as simple as just trying to show more people that eating vegan can be delicious. And so this event. The purpose is to, show more people, not just vegans and vegetarians, that eating vegan is delicious. It's fun. We like to drink beer too. And,
right.
Yeah.
So tell us what to expect when people arrive to this event on August 14th. What can you expect? I think you said you pay when you go in, and then once you're in there, what are we going to see?
So to get your tickets, you would go online. You definitely have to get them ahead of time because there's limited space.
That's important to know.
But yes, and I will give you. It's just phillyseed.com is where you would go to check out more information about the vendor lineup, the sponsors, and that's where you can buy tickets. Once you're in, it's going to be in a beautiful, huge ballroom. So you don't have to walk through the casino to get there. It has its own entry points.
Okay.
So you would walk into a ballroom, and you're going to have food vendors lined up around the circumference of the room. And in the middle, you will have some kiosk locations where you go to get beer and other spirits. And then there's also going to be a marketplace area, which is where our sponsors would be, and they all have tables, and they're the non-food vendors. So that's where you'd go to actually purchase products like T-shirts, vegan leather products, or just hear more information about some of the nonprofits that are going to be there as well.
So it'll be an educational event as well, too.
if that's what you're interested in, yep, you can definitely stop by the marketplace.
Absolutely. Okay, so VIP tickets are $65. It says that we will grant attendees an extra hour of the festival from 2 to 3. So if you want to get there an hour early, 65. General admission available, limited early bird price of $45. Designated driver tickets, $35. When you said that this is you have to order ahead of time. What is the deadline? Is it first come first serve? How does that work?
Pretty much it's first come, first serve.
Okay.
So I believe we're going to be selling tickets up until the day before the event.
Okay.
So, yep, time is running out. There's only 1 month left, but you still have time if you haven't gotten your tickets yet. Definitely.
What does designated driver ticket mean? I have to ask that question.
Sure. So not everyone drinks. So there will be non-alcoholic beverages there as well.
Okay.
And that is just it's a limited amount of designated driver tickets. But if you want to go with your friends and let them drink as much as they want, you can buy a cheaper ticket, and that way you have access to all the food in the marketplace. You just wouldn't be have access to any of the alcoholic beverages.
Gotcha. It says a portion of the proceeds benefit the Humane League of Philadelphia, so that's cool. Seed features a variety of vendors, vegan fare, beer, and spirits. We discussed all that. Are you looking for any help? Like if anybody wanted to help or be a part of, maybe not necessarily this organization, but a part of the Humane League of Philadelphia, are you always looking for help?
Definitely. So we do need volunteers for the day for this seed event. And that would also grant you access to the event for free if you are interested in setting up or breaking down. So
cool.
We do need help with that, but also the Humane League, we always need volunteers. We're largely volunteer and intern based with very few paid staff in all of our major cities. So definitely if you're interested in interning or learning how a nonprofit works, or if farm animal protection is something you're interested in, if you email me at rblack@thehumaneleague.com, that is the best way to get in touch with me. I would love to have as many volunteers as possible.
Okay, so that address once again is rblack@thehumaneleague.com, correct?
That's right. Yep.
And for more information about this actual event, I want to repeat that address again. It's phillyseed.com?
Yep, phillyseed.com is the website, and we also have some Facebook pages.
Cool.
As well, if you're interested in checking it out on Facebook or liking the page to keep updated on any new vendors.
Very good. I'm assuming the Facebook pages are linked to phillyseed.com, correct?
That's right. Yep.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Any other things that I missed that you want to get out there about this event, or do you think that covers it all?
Sure. I would love to just list some of the sponsors that we have.
Please
so
do.
Far.
Yep.
Sure. So far, the sponsors that are going to be at Seed are Big Spoon, Little Spoon Naturals.
Okay.
We have Clean South. We have Grape Cat, Indraloka Farm Rescue, Luca Chiara Inc., V-Marks The Shop, Green Mountain Energy, Direct Action Everywhere, Fish Fuel, Brewing Good Coffee Company, Noble Earth, Snap Kitchen, The Town Dish and Cider Culture, WYCA Tri-County Area, and Wear Bare Bones.
Wow, you have a great list of sponsors. That's wonderful.
Yeah, we have lots of sponsors, lots of vendors, over 21 breweries and spirits that are going to be there. And we are still accepting vendors, food vendors or non-food vendors, to be at the event. So if you have a small business and you want to be represented here, definitely still apply, which is on the website, phillyseed.com. You can still apply to be involved.
Now, that's great. Now, assuming this is a success, which I think it will be, are you looking to make this an annual, semi-annual, some kind of biannual event?
Yeah, so Homebrewed Events and Eat Your Fill are the main organizers of this event, and I believe that they're going to continue to make this an annual event every year. So sadly, the Humane League used to organize Philly Veg Fest, which was a really fun.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great event that happened annually in the summer. So this is kind of came along at the perfect time to still give vendors a chance to show their amazing food and also to provide a great vegan festival for Philly.
Okay, cool. So just wrapping this up once again, Homebrewed Events and Eat Your what is that? Eat Your PHL? Is that how that's pronounced? Or Eat Your Fill? Oh, Eat
Yes.
Your Fill. I get it. Okay, I'm a little slow today. I'm sorry. Eat Your Fill are going to be presenting Seed, Philadelphia's first vegan craft food and beer festival, August 14th, 3 to 6 p.m. Sugar House Casino Events Center. You have to purchase your tickets ahead of time at phillyseed.com. And you can get all kinds of other information and, early bird specials and stuff like that all at www.phillyseed.com. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. We've been speaking with Rachel Black. She's the Philadelphia Grassroots Director of the Humane League of Philadelphia. Rachel Black, thank you so much for talking to us for a little bit today.
Thank you so much for having me.